Hello again, 8Bit-MD here for part 2 of my comic book pickup video. So let's just get right into it. Some of the other ones I've picked up recently, I actually found this at a dollar store. It's called Sojourn. I've never heard of Sojourn and I've never read it. Nobody I know has talked about it or read it, so I figured I'd just take a look at the artwork. I'm a big fan of artwork, which is why I still collect my VHS and why I love comic books and books. But, you know, I got 2 of them. Cost me $6 for 2 graphic novels. $6 for 2 graphic novels is a pretty good deal. And if you've never heard of it, $3 is a really good price just to pick it up and check it out, right? I mean, it's not breaking the bank, and if this does turn out to be good, then it was totally worth it. Another one I found at the dollar store, you can still see the dollar store $3 sticker on it, is a Dick Tracy. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm not a big Dick Tracy fan. I love the movie. I thought they did the movie remarkably well. That's debatable, but I believe it is one of the best comic book movies out there. So I don't really have too much to say about the comic book. It is all black and white, and if you know anything about Dick Tracy, he's old. They don't make those anymore, so those are all older comics. It'll be good if you just take it to the beach or something like that. But Dick Tracy, I couldn't pass it up. $3. Okay, now my favorite Marvel character now, like I said in my last video, I used to only like Batman and Ninja Turtles, but now I am a huge Iron Man fan. I cannot get enough of Iron Man. So, like I said, I picked this up with the bundle of the other ones. Unfortunately, they only had 2 Iron Man comics there at the time, so I grabbed both of them. Yeah, I am a huge Iron Man fan. Robert Downey Jr., amazing. It's not Robert Downey Jr., in case you didn't know. But now that he's in the movie, it's Robert Downey Jr. to me, and I love how he portrayed that character. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. made Iron Man what he is for me. If I just read the comic books, I don't think I'd be such an Iron Man fan. Okay, moving along. Those who have ever seen an 8Bit-MD video know that I am the biggest Turtle fan. I can never have enough Turtle stuff. So in my scourings, I've come across Turtles Presents Mighty Mutinax. I did not have this growing up, and I've actually never read it. It looks a little bit more, I'm not going to say cartoony. It looks a little bit more of that, I don't know what you call it. It's a little bit weird. Almost as if a kid drew it at some points. But I love Turtles, so I don't really care. Another Turtles comic I got is a Ninja Turtles Adventures comic. Again, I've never read this one. I didn't own it growing up. But I like to look at the cover, and any Ninja Turtle thing I don't have that's that cheap, I just buy. So, alright, moving along, I got this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meets Conservation Corps. I, again, don't know what this is. I've never read a Conservation Corps one in my life. I've actually never seen any of them except for this one. But if you open it up, the artwork is classic Ninja Turtle style, that kind of pastel-y colors. But, my favorite type of Ninja Turtle drawing right there. It's just great artwork. If you did have these growing up as a kid, whether you read this one or not, it will make you feel nostalgic about it. And I got, these are actually a set. This is number 2 and number 3 of Donatello versus Leatherhead. And Leatherhead. I don't know if that means they're on a team or what. This is an Archie comic. So they get a little bit childish when they come to Archie comics. But, again, they're turtles. It's really about the artwork and stuff for me. So as long as it's a good story, I don't really care. Thanks for joining me for my comic book pickups. I do have one more part to this video where I'm going to move into more of the 8Bit-MD stuff or maybe some 8Bit-MD stuff you would have expected me to pick up. So if you want to join me for that video, it's coming up right after this.